Alright, what's going on? Today we're going to be talking about is Multiversus cooked? The game just feels dry with Season 2 being launched and everything. Ranked was supposed to be refreshing, but it feels unrewarding. As well as these new medals. I've done all the rifts for it. The medals are dry, the rewards are not that good. There's nothing really exchangeable for. I'm still losing to wonky hitboxes, broken characters, and things that should just not be happening, like in this Garnet clip that's going to come up. Just notice the gameplay in the background pretty much. That's all you have to really focus on. I know I'm just going to be talking over it, and I'm not really going to be commentating. But that's just a part of it. The game's really stale. There's no point in playing really any character you want to have fun with, in my opinion. Like, you just have to play characters that are good and meta. Everything's locked behind a paywall as someone who has every character in the game besides Steven Universe. And it's just really sad to see such a fun game with someone who will be downgraded this far from beta. And I feel like we need something like I really don't know how to put it, but we need something like the beta movement, but as a separate game mode instead of just like ranked, casual, customs. You need like a movement multiplier setting in the game for customs and all that stuff pretty much. Like the small mode on Rifts when you have to be Samurai Jack and you face Taz. That was actually a really good concept, but it's a shame that it's really only locked on Rifts in my opinion. But the game's still not that fun as it was. Maybe because gaming's starting to feel dry for me personally. And some of you may be having a lot of fun. But ranked is a little wonky considering that you only get a rank on one character. Then you reset if you switch characters. Like I'm plat 4 or 5 with Samurai Jack. But he just doesn't feel right. And I'd rather play Joker because I'm losing to no skill characters like Finn, who just walk around and charge the entire game. Up slash, down slash, side slash, that's pretty much the meta. As well as Tom and Jerry's forward square, up square, just a combo lock you with that stupid ping pong paddle that hits you from the side, even though it's supposed to be an up attack that you can charge and just walk around with. Which doesn't make much sense in my opinion. You know, they nerfed Bugs' combo loop, even though Bugs was a fun character, and the combo loop was actually kind of hard to hit, unlike Tom and Jerry's, where you just have to be next to them and they're just stuck in that forever until they want to do the down air, which is the skillet jump up, go down, and get the kill with that, or chase up with a spike if they're not at a high enough percentage to do the down. And the Garnet gameplay, like I should have won that, no doubt. I'm not really mad because I just don't genuinely care about this game anymore. But the Garnet gameplay, like everyone just wants to play so passive in a fighting game. Like it doesn't feel like a fighting game anymore in my opinion. And everyone just runs away and only pushes and spams dodge. It's really hard to play now, especially with ranked. Casuals, just you don't get a reward. I just want the Samurai Jack skin, and I really don't care about rank beyond that point. And it's just super stale and just not fun. Like they're the same characters, but all these balancing issues. Like Samurai Jack has too much range, and just he can kill at very low percentages. I was playing Samurai Jack the other day. I rang out a Batman at 32 when I was at like 100 on first stock, all because he tried to chase me off edge. And Samurai Jack just has the best edge guard in the game. Like there's no point in playing a character that's not in the meta right now. Like Samurai Jack's logged behind a battle pass, which is like $10 I believe for 950 Galemium. And it's just a really sad experience, especially with the Agent Smith, by the way. Him being locked behind so many rifts just for him to be underwhelming and have very low kill potential. I mean, yeah, you can chase off the edge with his gun, but that's pretty much the only way he can kill. His up air is, not his up air, but his up special is like really slow in my opinion, and it barely hits most of the time. If you really want to hit his up special, you're better off to do it on the ground and drag the up special down next to you so you can actually hit them. But even then, they're just going to DI and dodge out of it. So there's really no point in worrying about the free-to-play characters they're going to give out in the future, in my opinion. Because Agent Smith was underwhelming, and he has one combo loop that's most likely going to get patched. It's forward, up, down, dash, then catch again and do the same. Pretty much. And like it's just, the game's just super stale at this point. Like there's no fun to be had. Like ranked is so dry, it just feels like I'm playing casuals, but everyone doesn't want to push. Arya Stark's getting problematic with the auto dodge, which they just choose to spam. Just down square, dodge and attack, and always get the hit no matter what you do. You know, there's no point in this game anymore, and I'm starting to not have fun, right? But it's a fun free-to-play game. Like, you can just argue it's free-to-play, so it should be fun. You know, you didn't really pay for a fighting game. But even for other free-to-play fighting games, this one's pretty underwhelming. And the character roster, buying out all the characters would roughly put you out $200, I believe, as a rough little estimate. And as someone who has so much time on the game, it's absolutely wild to say that it's just not enjoyable. I have exactly 22 days put in on this game. I'll put the thing up on screen. But yeah, I'll put my Steam stats on screen to show you. Like, I actually put the time in on the game, and it's just super draining. And you're like, oh, just try tournaments out, you know? You're clearly figured something out. I have played tournaments, and every tournament it's just a no-skill character like Wonder Woman or Shaggy, which is still very problematic. But we're going to address that Morty's been nerfed, but the nerf doesn't feel like a nerf because they just dodge spam and spam mud wall. Now, I have lost to actual Mortys that actually use skill, and I'm totally fine with that. But if it's just mud wall, side air, up air, it's really dry and boring. The character roster is just meta characters. I haven't seen a Rhindog in ranked. I haven't seen a Jake in ranked. There's just so many characters that are on the roster that just aren't good anymore. And it's just really sad to see that, like, everything's a meta now, and it's so annoying to see a Batman just combo you across the floor, forward, down, dash, forward, down, dash, until you're at 70, because Batman secretly is Shaggy with tools. Supermans are annoying because they just spam armor moves. Wonder Woman has a broken hitbox where you can get hit from behind, forward, up, and center with her. And yeah, the game's just not that fun in my opinion. You know, you can disagree with me. This is just a little rant I'm going to have because I don't really have a video idea for today or for any other time, but I'm just recording this, then going to put it out later instead of rushing my uploads like I've been doing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and peace out, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and peace.